everybody, this is Tim from Mainly Muscle Cars along with cameraman Ken, and today we are looking at a first year Bronco. Kind of neat, not a lot of 66s out there. This is one, however that's about as much as original as there. Body wise, of course, still got all the original panels on there. It's had some new front floor pans put in. Paint's about 3 years old. It's a little dusty right now. We're kind of actually having a dry spell in Washington. Should last about another 3 minutes, I think. Very, very cool truck. This one is equipped just the way you would want it if you actually want to use your Bronco. Suspension wise, it has long arms up front, dual shocks. It has Devers in the back. You've got a ton of suspension travel. This one is set up to take out to the dunes. You can easily clear, well, maximum I say, it's 4 feet of air in it, I guess, before she'll bottom out. So a lot of suspension in this one. Shocks are all adjustable, so you can adjust them for firmness, which really helps on the road. Let's see here, man, there's so much to talk about. We've got Hydro Boost disc brakes in the front, they're drums in the back with a heavy-duty 9-inch. Of course, it's got a Dana 44 up front. Under the hood, it has a 408 stroker motor in it. Roller cam, aluminum heads, fuel injected. It's kind of a monster. Really good power. Probably someplace, you know, in that 425 horsepower range. You know, getting up there in torque, it's probably in that 480 range, something like that, getting close to 500. Very, very torquey. Brand new overdrive automatic. And we had to put that in because yours truly blew up the first automatic overdrive, being an idiot. So it's brand new transmission, works really well. See, it has Flowmaster exhaust on it, sounds very good. Drives really nice. Like I said, it's got those long arms in it, and it's got a combination body lift, suspension lift. So you've got a lot of caster. This one's running right about 5 degrees of caster. So you can drive this one down the highway, one hand, kind of my litmus test. If you can drive it with one hand at 70, you're all good, and this one certainly will do it. It's got an aluminum radiator in there, you can see. It's got the big Taurus fan in it, fully rewired with a Centec harness on the truck. Fuel injection is all wired on its own with a painless system, done really nice. It's got impact bumpers front and rear. It has, of course, the winch right there with wound with rope. On tires, wheels, it's got the fuel trophies on it, and we're running the brand new open country tires. These are the RTs. It's a step up from the AT2s. More aggressive tire, but what they did is they tuned this one basically to work as an aggressive off-road, but still have those excellent driving characteristics of the AT2s. We'll go out and we'll show you how it drives, but sorry it's dusty. We finally got a chance to bring it out real quick. And our days up here are really short during the winter, so we had to bust it out. So I do apologize, she's dusty, but it's a really good, fun truck. All right, we're inside the 66 Bronco. Really cool truck. Like I said, if you want to get out and get a truck, use a Bronco, kind of how it was intended to be used, like a combination of street driving and off-road, you would be extremely hard-pressed to find one that is going to kind of get you where this Bronco will get you and still be a very comfortable driver. A lot of cool stuff. It's got tilt column in it, which is a nice comfortable option. You can kind of get in and out easier. It has Tom seats, so these seats are a nice big deep bucket seat. Even tall drivers can fit in these very easily. In the back, they're fold and tumble seat, so if you want to you know, bring a cooler along with you, you can actually just flip it forward and it folds flat against the front seat, and you can kind of get the full use of the bed back there. So really nice seating package. Dash, of course, has been completely gone through. It uses a factory instrument bezel, but then on top of that, we've got full complement of odometer gauges and Equus gauges, so you keep track of everything that's going on underneath the hood. Brakes on this one also, if you're after a driver, this one has Hydro Boost disc, so when you barely step on the brake, this thing stops. It's a nice linear brake. So feels very good, very confident driver. But we won't have a chance to kind of show you how well it does on the freeway today, just scope of what we can get done today. But I've personally driven this one at 70. I've probably put probably close to 100 miles on it now, actually, with the driving that I've done. Probably a little, actually a hair over 100. But a really good truck. This is a soft top. It's got bed-lined floors, and normally they're so loud you can't hear, especially with this big of a motor and Flowmasters. But with these tires, you don't get a single, I mean, you don't get any note from the tires whatsoever driving down the highway, which is a really big testament, because these are a 37-inch tire, notoriously noisy. And what we did with them, and when we had them mounted, it was one of the first big sets of RTs done. They did what's called a road force, where they put them on a, almost like a tire dyno, and it measures the force. Even though you can have a tire balanced, it still can be out of round, because you can still balance the square. These ones actually passed passenger car specs, so that is very, very big deal. Okay, so we'll just do a quick little performance test here, nothing too crazy, but needless to say, I was just a little, I didn't wring the engine out, I didn't bring the RPM up. But for a Bronco with 37-inch tires, this thing moves. So for Bronco with 35 or even 33-inch tires, this thing moves. So real good power in this one. If you don't want that standard little 140 horse 302, you want something that actually gets out of its way, is going to get you out of the mud. If you do decide to take it out, you want something like this. But anyway, a good fun package, a real fun truck. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks.